Why is this baby crying? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome back, babysitters. It's Lydia. Thanks for joining me. So today I'm going to talk to you about why that baby might be crying. So I had a friend the other day call me up and say, I just can't get him to stop crying, 3 or 4 month old baby. And I asked her a couple questions and then I was like, he needs a nap. That's all it is. And not even 10 minutes later, he was down for a nap and stopped screaming. So I know when a baby cries, it can be frustrating for you as well. You don't really know how to communicate with the baby, it doesn't know how to communicate with you, and it can be frustrating. But with this list, you can go through and evaluate the situation to see what hasn't been done that could be done to help this baby stop crying. So first things first is I check if the diaper needs to be changed. No baby likes to be sitting in a wet diaper, but I don't blame them. If it doesn't need to be changed, then I move on to my next thing that I check for, and that is the feeding schedule. When is the last time the baby has eaten? If they need to be fed. If they don't want the bottle, then don't force it. You move on to the next thing in your list. So the next thing on my list is that they're uncomfortable. This can be anything from their socks not fitting right to a button pinching their skin. So I lay the baby down and check everything, make sure nothing's pinching their fingers or their toes or anything in their back, or that anything's not poking them either. So I run my hands down their pants and make sure that there's nothing in there. Or that diaper that you just changed might be too tight. So I loosen that up and just make sure that they're comfortable. So the next one on my list is sleeping. Some babies don't know how to soothe. So you need to really step up and either bounce them or sway them or find whatever way works for the baby and what's helping them fall asleep. I've had one baby in the past who doesn't like laying in my arms. They like to lay on my shoulder, upright to fall asleep. And then I transition to the bed. Some kids take a pacifier, so that's something you're gonna have to ask the parents ahead of time. Some babies like a small little blanket kind of thing. It has like usually a stuffed animal head on it with a blanket attached to it. I found a lot of babies like those. If you're still having a problem with soothing that baby to fall asleep, I suggest you go to mom's room and get a recently worn shirt out of the laundry and put that shirt between you and the baby. This helps the baby fall asleep because they're smelling mom and they're not smelling you. The scent of mom really helps soothe babies. I know this isn't going to help with every issue that you come across, but if you're still having a problem, I suggest you reach out to mom and dad who know the baby best and see if they have any solutions. I do believe this is a good starting point for you to check off all the lists, so you can go to mom and dad and say, I've been through all this and it's still not working. If you have come across any situations on why the baby is crying that weren't listed in the video, please leave me a comment down below of what it was and how you handled it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.